Listen, if you're still compulsively watching porn, still wasting hours and hours glued to the screen, you need to face a brutal reality. You're being played. You're a puppet dancing to the tune of an industry that wants you weak, that wants you enslaved, that wants you as nothing more than a cash cow, a number on their profit sheet, a worthless consumer feeding off their filth. They don't care if it destroys you. Hell, they want it to destroy you because the weaker you are, the more broken you are, the more hooked you are, and the more money they make. You think I'm exaggerating? You think I'm being dramatic? Then ask yourself, why is it that every time you try to quit, every time you say, this is the last time, you're dragged right back in? It's because the porn industry is designed to keep you addicted. They've created a product more potent, more damaging than any drug on the street. They've engineered it to hijack your brain, to corrupt your mind, to turn you into a pathetic, docile version of yourself. A man with no drive, no ambition, no fight left. You're not just fighting an urge. You're fighting an entire industry that's hell-bent on destroying you. These people don't give a damn if your life falls apart, if your relationships crumble, if you waste your days jerking off in front of a screen instead of building a life worth living. They want it that way. They want you broken. Because a broken man is easy to control. A broken man is desperate. A broken man keeps coming back. So, right now, you've got to decide. Are you going to keep letting yourself be a puppet? Are you going to keep letting these parasites feed off your life force? Or are you going to fight back and reclaim what's yours? Let's get into it. The porn industry is a multi-billion-dollar behemoth that thrives on your misery. They don't just want you watching, they want you addicted. And they've got it down to a science. These people are ruthless, calculating predators, exploiting your deepest vulnerabilities, manipulating your biology, your psychology, and your instincts to trap you in an endless cycle of craving and regret. Every click, every view, every minute you waste is asterisk profit for them. And don't think for a second that they don't know exactly what they're doing. They've spent millions on research, understanding the ins and outs of the male psyche, finding the most efficient ways to hijack your mind. They're not just creating content, they're crafting a weapon that's aimed directly at you, and it's working. You ever wonder why you can't stop? Why you keep chasing more extreme content, more deviant fantasies? It's because they're pushing the limits on purpose. What got you off a month ago isn't enough now, is it? Because your brain's been rewired, desensitized, and that's what they want. They want you chasing a high that keeps getting further out of reach, so you'll keep coming back, looking for more, always unsatisfied, always needing that next fix. And while they're filling their pockets, what's happening to you? Your brain is rotting, your willpower is eroding, you're losing your ability to think, to focus, to act. They've taken what should be your greatest source of strength, your sexual energy, and turned it into a chain around your neck. You're spilling your energy out, wasting your essence on fantasies that do nothing but drain you dry. And all the while, these sick bastards are laughing, counting the money they made off your weakness, off your suffering. Let's be real here. This isn't just about porn. This is about your life. It's about your future. Porn is ripping you apart, one piece at a time, and you don't even see it. It's destroying your focus, your discipline, your drive to do something, to be something. You're becoming a slave to instant gratification, training yourself to settle for cheap, meaningless pleasure instead of pursuing real achievement. You're killing your own potential. Think about it. Every time you jerk off to that garbage, what are you really doing? You're teaching yourself to be passive. You're training yourself to sit back, to take the easy way out, to be satisfied with nothing. You're conditioning yourself to be weak, That's right. Weak. You're draining your energy, your testosterone, your aggression, the very things that make you a man. And don't even get me started on what it's doing to your relationships. Do you wonder why you feel anxious around women? Why you struggle to hold a conversation to look them in the eye? Because deep down, you know you're hiding something. You know you're chained to a disgusting addiction.